Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Warden, and that is Uncle Blood, and thank you for tuning in to day 2 of the media tour for ESPF Beta Show 2. Let me tell you, this is a milestone moment in COD Mobile eSports where, for the first time, players are given a press conference environment to speak before they fight. No highlight reels, no stats. We're just talking about the mindset and the presence. Tonight, our main event players will take the hot seat and give us their thought on the upcoming fight and show us who's really ready for the moment. Well, these players aren't just competing on any matches. This is the match, the headlines that basically calls everyone here to see what could come through on the 31st of May. We're going to find out who's calm, who's confident, and who's ready.
Yes, indeed, Warden. The media tour is simply one of many reasons why ESPF is different from everything else out there in the esports world. We don't just showcase skill, we showcase character, and when you're competing on this platform, your presence outside of the game is even louder than the presence inside. Tonight, it's about the mindset of each player going into the match on the ESPF Beta 2 fight card, and we'll get the privilege to hear what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And trust me, Warden and I are just as excited as you are about these interviews. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's time to meet our first ePrizefighter, Skyee. Skyee, welcome to Media Tour Day 2 player interview day.
Yo, bro,
let's start things
me.
here. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let's start things with a very simple question. When you got the offer to headline ESPF Beta 2, what was your first reaction to being part of an esports fight card?
I was actually really intrigued because I never heard of a concept before instead of those in boxing, right? But one for esports like CODM, it's really different. It's a new thing for me. It's really interesting.
Well, as you said, it is a brand new platform. Media tours, interviews, voice-offs, fight cards format even. These are things that we haven't seen in the esports scene or Call of Duty Mobile scene for that matter. How has the experience so far with the ESPS staff been?
Well, the SPF staff were pretty nice, and especially I feel more comfortable since I have my friend. I'm friends with one of them, which is Warden, who is gonna be one of the main casters here, and the director of this entire project so far has been really nice as well. He's very accommodating.
That is absolutely great to hear. Let's talk a little bit of the fight happening on May 31st. Obviously, that is the highlight of everything. What do you see when you look at your opponent, Whoopi? Or are you ready for the challenge, Sky?
Mm, I see. Well, he's my idol, so I can't really say a bunch of bad stuff about him, but there's one thing for sure. He's been playing too much scrims, he doesn't have time for 1v1s. I could say that I could beat him anytime in a 1v1.
So you think you are the favorite to win in the 1v1. So that 1v1 is what matters in ESPF. So you're the favorite to win on May 31st. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, definitely.
All right. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. That being said, though, the first matchup is going to be Cage, which was Whoopi's pick. How do you feel about your chances in this particular map?
Well, Cage is a pretty rare map to see in a 1v1, but of course, I can always adapt to any situation in a 1v1, so it's not a problem for me.
All right. Again, I love the confidence. We will see about your adaptability on May 31st. In terms of preps, though, how do you train for something that isn't a tournament but an esports fight card? Like, what is different when it comes to your approach?
Honestly, it's not too different from the tournaments that I'm usually joining, like monthly, weekly. I just played, I just played normally, and like how I do in ranked and 1v1s and that stuff.
All right, so not much has changed for you. This is
Yes,
pretty
not
much
change.
the same cup of tea you deal with on the regular. That is good indeed. Now let's be very blunt. You said you are very confident. You think you are the favorite to win on May 31st, but are you going to go for that clean sweep? Or are you going to play hard for a perfect 4-0 victory against Whoopi?
For sure, I will try my best to do that for the fans.
How confident are you that you'll be able to achieve that, though?
99.9%.
All right, we'll see. We'll have an interview with Whoopi right afterwards, and we'll see what his thoughts are on that. But let's move on. This card has eyes, a lot of them. Whoopi is known, but you are known as well. Does that add pressure, or does that actually fuel you?
Well, what I'm actually feeling is that I feel more positivity because there's both of us here. It's gonna bring in more excitement to the fight, and I feel like a lot of viewers, a lot of traction will give me more motivation to play even harder and better, just for the sake of for the thrill of the match.
So you don't feel any pressure. Doesn't matter how many people are watching you. You still play as if you're laying in bed and playing a ranked game.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, during your journey becoming one of the most respected players in Call of Duty Mobile, what were some challenges you've experienced off camera, maybe that you are proud to have overcome?
Well, one thing is, of course, my viewership, my engagement, and one thing that has helped me gain that was with the help of a few content creators, because a small boost from some famous content creators can help you skyrocket so high. I remember back then there was this player, his name was Purge, and he was the reason I could tell he's the pioneer of me building myself up to the top now. And there's a couple more. And I'd have to say Borg. If you know Borg, one of the best 1v1 movement players you've seen in Shipment, he's one of the reasons why I'm actually trending on TikTok right now. That's because of him. Our 1v1 helped me build up more engagement over time.
Well, that is great to see that you are and remain thankful to the people that supported you. You will have quite a few supporters in chat on May 31st rooting for you, so hopefully you'll be able to get that clean sweep against Whoopi as well. But let's flip the angle a little bit. Outside of Whoopi, who is someone you'd like to compete against in ESPF, potentially in upcoming shows?
Hmm. I could say maybe one of the best snipers outside of the Philippines, maybe a pro sniper, like someone from China, someone from Wolves, or someone from other teams, someone from other tier 1 teams that are able to that are also really good at 1v1s. That's what
Well,
I'm aspiring to go for.
do you have any concrete names though?
Mm, I'm not really sure because I haven't really seen them do 1v1s too. I only ever see their pro gameplays, but we'll never know how good they are in solo fights.
Well, we'll see if they'll be open to join ESPF, which, as we said, is a brand new thing, and it's a very promising one indeed. But with that being said, Sky, you have one sentence. Say something to Whoopi before voice offs tomorrow, where you can say a lot more to Whoopi than you'll be able to do now with one sentence.
You were my idol, Whoopi. You're the reason why I started sniping when I joined your Discord server for the first time. Thank you, bro.
That, ladies and gents, was way too wholesome. Way more wholesome than I was
Bukas na
expecting.
yung trash talk, Whoopi. I will
Oh,
trash talk you tomorrow.
Okay. So we're saving the trash talk for tomorrow. That's a bit more promising. Love to see it. But there it is. Sky is very focused. Focus level is on 10. That was Sky, ladies and gents, and that's the tone he's setting ahead of his ESPF match.
all right, man. I mean, now it's time to introduce our second ePrize fighter and the opponent of Sky for ESPF Beta 2 is no other than the best sniper, quote unquote, in the Philippines. Let's bring in Whoopi here on the desk. Whoopi, how are you doing, bro?
Hello, I'm great. I'm great. I'm good.
Well, hey, man. Welcome to Media Tour Day 2. Player interview day where, you played on big stages before, but this is something new, right? And when you got the offer to headline an ESPF fight card, what went through your mind, bro?
I'm curious and I'm interested on it because this one is a new thing in Academ scene.
Yeah, definitely, man. And, there has been a lot of firsts, definitely, in ESPF, definitely with its new format, new flow, new concept. What's been your honest impression of how ESPF has executed this fight card so far?
Uh, it's great because they explain it so well that this will be like the YouTube fight like a 1v1 on the boxing match like I think this will be great because there's so many players that want to there there's so many players that want to prove themselves on a 1v1 scene like they want to fight the pro players that because they are great like that, so I think this will be great.
Yeah, content creators going up against real boxers. Yeah, name it, man. Well, I think you're a very brilliant person, and I really trust your thoughts, especially when we had the vetoes going on. You picked the map cage as the opening map. That kind of sends a message. Why that map? What kind of advantage do you expect to have there?
I think last time when I played 1v1 with the pro players on the China like that on the Garena, I think if you will remember,
Oh,
this cage is the map that we played on the 1v1 sniper. So I'm confident I'm gonna win the first match on this.
oh, I mean, good old memories back in,
Yeah.
the Chinese region there. Well, ESPF fight cards are designed to be personal. It's not a tournament bracket run. It's a 1v1 showcase. Has that shifted how you train or mentally prepare yourself for the match?
Yeah. I work on my training ranges and my sniper for sure.
Well, hey man, let's not dance around it. Are you looking to dominate Whoopi? Would it be somewhat of a four? I mean, would are you expecting to dominate Sky? Is it going to be a 4-0 perhaps?
Yeah. Sky mentioned that he's gonna win for like 99.99%, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the 0.1% is enough for me to destroy him.
All right, we'll see. We'll see about that. All right, Whoopi. Well, hey man, I mean there has been a lot of major attention to this fight card that we have here. You bring in the numbers, Skyee brings in momentum. When millions have seen your name, bro, already, do you feel any pressure?
No, I don't feel the pressure right now.
Not at all, not a single bit.
Yeah, not a single bit.
All right, we'll see about
It's a
it.
1v1 warrior, but I'm known as one of the best sniper on the Philippines.
Not just one of the best sniper in the Philippines back in the day. You shout out to you, AJ. But moving over, hey man, let's step away from the gameplay just a little bit for a second. For your career, are there any moments off camera that you've overcome that made you the player you are today?
What again? Pardon?
Has there been a moment in your, behind your career? Are there any moments off camera that you've overcome that made you the player you are today?
I think the bashers like that,
Bashers?
because I want to prove myself that I can be the one, the best sniper on the Philippines still again, I think.
I mean, you have a very big bounty on your head. A lot of people are chasing you
Yeah.
down every single time. When they know you're on the other side, they want to take you down because they want to prove something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, after Skyee, speaking of which, wanting to prove yourself more, if you were to pick your next opponent for ESPF, who would it be, bro?
I think I want to challenge Uling from Q9.
Ooling, we
I
got a
want a
concrete
rematch,
name.
bro.
Rematch, okay. I mean, good old Q9 up against SMO back in the days. Whoopi, back on memory lane,
Yeah.
man. Well,
I want a rematch, bro, because on that day, I won it, but we got a remake, bro. So for me, it's bad. So yeah, I want a rematch.
you can call him out, bro. Settle it down here on ESPF. Well, anyways, man, you got one sentence. What message do you want to leave with Skyee before the voice off tomorrow?
I'm not a 1v1 warrior, but I know my place. I know I can challenge you and bring you to a pro scene gameplay.
All right. Hey, man, let's get it on. Wait. Anyways, you have been pretty awesome, Whoopi. Thank you so much for your time. And once more, hey, see you at the voice off tomorrow up against Skyee. But for the time being, we're gonna wave our hands goodbye and call you out for the night. Hey, Uncle Blood. What a very interesting voice off that we had. I mean, interview that we've had here.
I mean, it was interesting indeed. I wasn't expecting those players to, throw their first jabs tonight. I thought maybe they're gonna spare them for day number 3, which is gonna be tomorrow on the voice offs. But it was good to see. And as we've mentioned already, something brand new for the Call of Duty mobile scene.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Well, anyways, that is the wrap for day 2 of the ESPF Media Tour. Both Skyee and Woopiiee gave us a very closer look at the mindset behind the matchup. No distractions, just presence and pressure. Just now the energy has been set for what's coming next, and this has been more than just an interview, guys. I mean, rather than a preview of elite players gearing up and getting ready to take the win.
And now the final day is tomorrow, day 3, voice offs. This is where emotions get raw. Skyee and Woopiiee will both be on stream, this time simultaneously. And, it's a final chance to claim the mental edge before ESPF Beta 2. And for the first time on this platform, you, the fans, get to vote on who comes out on top. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, and witness how the talking ends before the fight begins on May 31st. I'm Blood, and that's Warden. We'll see you at the voice off.